when you look at the game, the NFC Championship, obviously the big glaring what if is your quarterback.
Right.
You got Purdy. You had 2 quarterbacks before him.
Yeah.
Like, what was your thought process? We're going to jump all over this season, but what was your thought process when you see Purdy get hurt?
I was like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Let's giddy up. But the thing was, bro, like, here's the crazy part about it is when Purdy went down, I still had full confidence.
Really?
Because, yes, Josh Johnson, a seasoned veteran, been in the league for about 50 years. Like, you know, he can go out there and protect the ball, get it where it needs to go. And we got the top defense in the league. At that point, I think it was 7-0. So I'm like, all right, we're good. And then Christian goes and does like the Superman, like goes and scores off of like some hero play.
Yeah.
And it's 7-7. Yes, stud. And like, so I'm thinking, okay, we're in it. Like 7-7, we're good. Josh gets a concussion. He's out.
Do you think it was a real concussion? Did he fake it? do you think that was like something that the moment was too big for him?
No.
No.
He didn't fake it. I don't think he faked it.
Yeah.
But he goes down and we're on the sideline. I'm like, all right, who's next? Like, we don't have anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard the story recently that Christian was getting his helmet fitted for the QB thing. And I didn't know that was actually happening in real time. But then I see Purdy trotting back out. I'm like, well, what the heck? Why wasn't he in the whole time?
Because you thought he was faking it.
So then I'm thinking he's faking, right?
Yeah, at that moment. You're like, yo, what's this dude doing? He's already the hero of the season.
I'm like, why the hell hasn't Purdy been in this whole time?
Yeah.
But then he trots back out there and you see the guy just giving handoffs every play. I'm like, we're toast. This is like, what, the first couple plays into the third quarter?
Yeah, dude, I was flying back from Park City, Utah with my family, so I didn't get to watch the game. But when Will breaks it down to me, and we had Christian on yesterday,
yeah,
it just seems like the way it was framed to me is it seemed like the boys were kind of giving up, not the players themselves, but the play calling in general. Because you would think, all right, we're gonna put the green dot in Christian's helmet.
Okay,
let him just rip it. Just say fuck it, dude. Go swing that thing and hope for the best.
I mean, it's such a tough situation, bro. I don't know. Like, I mean, the game is literally over when you're down. It was 2 scores at that point. And you're going to say, all right, let's put the quarterback in whose arm's torn off and just have him hand the ball off and hope that we can run the ball down the field. Like when they're running punt coverage.
Yeah.
Just saying, all right, we're going to blitz every play.
Blitz everybody. That classic engage 8.
Exactly.
And just see what happens.
Yeah, it was like we were playing Madden, but we were losing.
Yeah, that's tough, dude. Like when you're looking and you see them handing it off like every single play, and then you're looking at going, hey, we're toast.
Yeah.
How's like the mindset on, because you guys are number 1, if not like top 2 most well put together NFL teams. You were in the other team that was in that conversation is the team you're playing.
Right.
And you guys, it seems like you guys have phenomenal chemistry. Kittle's a stud. Yeah. Christian's a stud. You guys rally around every single quarterback. You have the best left tackle in the game, Nick Bosa, who just won Defensive Player of the Year last night, right?
Right, yeah.
Stud.
Yep.
It just literally just seems like he's one step below in the evolutionary chart, right? His hands go down to his damn ankles. He just kind of grunts and moans. He just says a couple of things. Like, you guys have a solid squad in there. So how are the boys reacting during this thing? Could you feel the white flag coming up?
Yeah.
God, and that's tough. That's probably tough to admit,
dude,
too.
It's the worst feeling in the world. Like when you know that, like in the moment, as a competitor, you know this, like you're sitting there, you're like, you saw the clips of George, like rallying the boys, like trying to get them going. And I'm doing the same thing on my side. I'm thinking we can still win this. Like we still in this. And then you finally like kind of concede defeat at the end, like obviously when the game's over. But all the way through, I still had hope, that maybe we were going to get a pick 6 or scoop and score fumble, try and get the game back going. But
they're not going to. I mean, once they see they're up 2 scores and you guys have no aerial attack, like what is the point? They're probably on their sideline saying, hey, no dumb plays. You're basically running a 4-minute offense.
They're like, all right, we just got to not lose this for ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, we just got to not give them the ball. And the turnover battle was huge for us all season long. Like winning, like I think we're plus 10, maybe over plus 10 during the season. And that was the reason why we went and won 12 straight, right? And then, playoffs, same thing. As long as we took the ball away, we protected, we're going to win. Like the stat was we were undefeated and we were plus. Yeah. And in that game, I think we were -2, -3.
God,
so I was like, all right,
But you had a pick the week before against the Cowboys. What was the mindset going into the Cowboys versus going against the Eagles? Because you look at the Cowboys.
Yeah.
They got a lot every year. There's a big media on them. They're the biggest media market in the entire NFL.
Right. Yeah.
But you knew.
Yeah.
You were very aware of what was about to go down.
Yeah, no, we were pretty confident. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and just boast and be like, oh, we knew we were going to kill them. Like, no, it was like, we knew that they were like
They got
had
players
some
now.
dogs.
They got
like,
two good running backs. They have a great wide receiving core.
Them losing Tony Pollard in like the first quarter was huge. Like that's like their most dynamic player on that side of the ball, and opens up their entire offense. So like losing him made them a little bit not as dynamic on that side. I could say they obviously were just feeding CD the whole time, like wanting to get him going. I think he ended up having like 11 catches for 100-some yards. So
oh my word.
It was what it was. The difference between that game and the Eagles game was like, I think the biggest difference was being at home and being away, like in a hostile environment. Had we had our quarterback, obviously it could have been a different ball game with the Eagles, but shoulda, coulda, woulda.